Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year. And we finally get a right-handed winger, and it comes in the form of a Stars of the Month card. Let's hop right into it, guys. We are going to be taking a look at the new Stars of the Month here. We got an 89 overall Nate MacKinnon, an 89 lefty D-man and Quinn Hughes, plus the big boy 90 Leon Draisaitl. I'm going to highlight Nate MacKinnon here to start. He's 6 foot 200 pounds. He has playmaking forward along with agility boost. He has silver elite edges, gold make it snap. He has 94 XL, 93 speed. The big one I like to take a look at here is he has 89 endurance. That seems to be a little bit higher than a lot of other cards I've seen, especially on the wings. His shooting is in the low 90s. His hands are in the low to mid 90s. Defensive stats aren't bad. He has 87 faceoffs. But more importantly, we finally get a right defenseman that can definitely be your first liner. In this video, I'm going to really break down how to make the Stars of the Month card without hopefully breaking the bank. At the same time, if you don't need that, then let's take a look at maybe this Quinn Hughes card. 89 overall, lefty D-man. He has offensive defenseman along with pinpoint shooting boost. He has silver elite edges along with gold C9. 94 XL, 94 speed, 87 endurance. His shots in the low to mid 90s. 98 agility complements him. And his hands are right there in the mid 90s. His defensive stats aren't bad either, with 88 defensive awareness along with 90 stick checking. And if you decide, hey, I don't need either one of these two cards, you can trade them both in to get Leon Draisaitl as a 90 overall. He has sniper forward along with pinpoint shooting boost, silver 1T, and gold unstoppable force. Finally, a Draisaitl card that actually has some speed to him. 87 endurance, but he has 90 speed, 90 excel. His shot is absolutely disgusting in the mid to upper 90s. His hands are in the low to mid 90s. And defensively not bad. And you can throw him in at the center if need be with 90 faceoffs. Now, what I want to focus this video on is how to make these cards. We're going to go over to the sets, and I'm going to show you how you can make these cards. I like to do walkthroughs, and I have a couple different ways that you can make this without breaking the bank as well. So let's go into our sets. If you're like me, a lot of these team of the weeks I've been collecting over and over and over. The 82s, the 83 overall cards, the 84s, stuff that ain't going to be inserted into my lineup, but I use them week to week just for the objectives. And if you're a guy like me that just spends maybe a day grinding out chores, objectives, whatever it may be, this may suit you. But there's a couple different ways that you can make your Stars of the Month card. So if we flip in here and you want to make this 89 overall Stars of the Month choice pack, now keep in mind choice pack, pretty nice. Now I know I'm guaranteed the one that I want. So we need an 88 overall team of the week or higher. And then we need also 4 85s. So let's take a look at how we can make these if you don't have any of those lying around. Let's focus on the 88s. Now you can't make an 88 anymore. You can only make an 89 at this point. So there's an 89 Forsberg, 89 Naslund, and 89 Carey Price. I can highlight those cards in a different video at a different time, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can see that one as well. But here we're going to focus on Stars of the Month. If you take a look at these 86 overall team of the weeks, to make one of these 89s, you're going to need 5 86s. To get those 86s, that's when you start looking at some of those cards you might have lying around. You got 3 84s required for it. So essentially, to make one of those cards, you're going to need 15 of those 84 overall cards to make 189 team of the week. So that way you can check that 88 plus for your Stars of the Month card. It's a more expensive route if you don't have an 88 lying around. I've had some good pack luck, and I ended up having like the 88 Braden Point, and I had the 88 overall Sidney Crosby. If you look in the marketplace, they're going for about $250K right now. So I'd highly recommend not buying them. A little bit more expensive, but to get those 84s, you can actually make them for cheaper than what you think. Because if you end up going over into the next set over, you can make these 84 overall team of the weeks with 82s. Does not need to be team of the week. So now you look at it, it kind of opens up what you can do to make these 84s. So I would highly recommend taking a look at this set. If you have a lot of 82 untradables that are lying around that aren't team of the week that you can throw in there, fire away to make some of these 84s so you can chip away at that 89. If you don't have an 88 or an 89 lying around. The other one you can look at doing is this 85 overall team of the week. You go over one more, 83 overall team of the weeks. I had a ton of these lying around. So I can make any one of these at any point in time, and that's what I did to make some of these 85s. Don't hesitate to end up using some of these 83s if you know you got an abundance of them. So when you make the 85s, it's easier actually to make that stars of the month. So when you go over back to your stars of the month, those 83s actually finally come to use that have maybe been lying in your collection. And all you need to do is make 12 of them. 4 times 3. There you go. There's your 85s that you can throw in there. If you don't have the 88 lying around, I would highly recommend not spending the coins. Use those 82s and throw them into the sets if you have some untradables lying around. I've had better pack luck with getting those 82s and 83s and stuff. To be able to make it. I made McKinnon. I have some coins, as you can see, above my noggin, but I only spent about 150K in coins, and that's just because I bought up some of the 84s on the marketplace, and they're going for about 35K. If you don't need to make any one of these cards, you're like, I don't need this McKinnon, they're going for about 30K in the market right now, so I would take advantage of that as well. But those are my easiest ways to make some of these phenomenal cards that got released today. Make sure you check out some of my other videos because we're going to highlight some of the other cards that came out along with the fantasy updates. I really hope this, guys, helps you make one of these cards without breaking the bank and kind of take advantage of some loopholes to maybe make one of these cards for dirt cheap. Once again, thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Let's see what 2025 has in store for us. And as always, thank you guys so much and have a safe, wonderful time. Love y'all.